Hello everyone, it is your favorite kind of punch, MrFalconpunch 996, the underrated king, the recommendation master, and of course YouTube's #1 Dorohedoro fanboy, back to bring you guys another new video. And once again, I am back to review more Dragon Ball Z movies. Last time we started with the first Dragon Ball Z movie, Dead Zone, and today I'll continue going on in order, only this time instead of just doing one review, I'm going to be doing 3 reviews for the next 3 movies, being World's Strongest, Tree of Might, and Lord Slug. Starting off, we have World's Strongest, which starts off with the resurrection of a mad scientist known as Dr. Wheelo, who is nothing but a brain with plans to implant himself on the World's Strongest, in order to possess both mighty brain and brawn, to of course take over, which leads Wheelo to capturing Master Roshi, who once was considered the strongest martial artist in the world. However, as we all know, that title now belongs to Goku, and with his sights and biomechanical warriors set on Goku, the action begins. Now this was a pretty good Dragon Ball Z movie. It took the action I liked from the first film, which I really enjoyed for relying a bit more on actual martial arts, and enhanced it by having some very fun and creative fights with a bit more energy blasts. Plus, seeing Master Roshi in action is always a plus in my book. One of my favorite scenes from this movie has to be the group Kamehameha wave with Goku, Krillin, and Master Roshi, which was a literal blast to see. The movie also had a bit more comedy than Dead Zone, with 2 of my favorite comedic moments being this one.
Where are you going? I gotta pee. Go inside like a civilized boy.
And this one.
Can I at least land one good punch?
Oh Krillin, just wait a bit longer and you'll be able to catch a break. Unlike Dead Zone, I felt the length to this movie was perfect and helped make this a fun action-packed movie with laughs all in under an hour. That being said, while there is a lot to like about this movie, there are some things I didn't like. First off, I just didn't find Dr. Wheelo all that great of a villain. I mean, sure, I did like his evil plot, which actually does sound like a pretty cool idea, but I felt he could have been much more menacing, and his robot body probably could have looked a lot more badass. My next complaint is a bit more minor, but some of Wheelo's minions that kidnapped Roshi look like grease-skinned Cybermen, which I felt was a bit lazy. However, despite that, this is an overall fun movie. Sure, it's not something totally mind-blowing or anything, but it's a fun watch, which is why I say Dragon Ball Z World's Strongest is a very good movie. Next up, we have Dragon Ball Z Movie 3, The Tree of Might, which has a Saiyan warrior by the name of Turles and his group come to Earth to plant the Tree of Might, which basically grows deep roots into the planet it's planted on and sucks all the life out of it, only to produce a fruit that will give its consumer great power. Though I do wonder if they could swim in the ocean after eating it. However, of course, Goku and the other Z fighters can't let Turles have his way, and fight to save the Earth once again. While I didn't like this movie too much, there are a lot of aspects to it that I really did enjoy. First off, the Tree of Might itself is a really cool idea, since normally when you think of trees, you think of something tall, peaceful, and tranquil. However, this tree literally sucks the life out of a planet and is just absolutely menacing. I also like the fact that we got to see a lot of the other Z fighters actually do something in the movie. Sure, it all really boils down to Goku, but it's still great seeing the other Z fighters get their fair share of action. Also, I know in a lot of the earlier movies, Piccolo's main thing was just saving Gohan from trouble, but damn, the way he does it in this movie is absolutely badass.
Soon after, the Earth will know its end. So you better make up your mind. Something's coming, and its power level is unreadable. Who's there? What are you supposed to be?
Yeah! Mr. Piccolo!
I'm everything you fear.
Stop it, you're scaring me.
Let the boy go!
Like fucking Namekian Batman. However, let's talk about what I didn't like about this movie. The first half of this movie is pretty slow. Sure, it's cool seeing the Z fighters just chill and have fun, but seeing as how short these Dragon Ball Z movies are, having half of the movie being mostly just chilling seems like sort of a waste. And again, I just didn't like the villain that much. Sure, it's cool Turles is a Saiyan, and I did like his interaction with Goku and Gohan, but really that's it. Also, he says something early on in this movie which I have a problem with.
Nonsense. He is a Saiyan. Saiyans never perish.
Well yeah, then what the hell happened to the rest of your race? Anyways, Tree of Might, while nothing too bad, could have been honestly better, which is why I say it's an alright movie. Finally, to end this trio of Dragon Ball Z movie reviews, we have movie 4, Lord Slug. Now I know this movie gets a lot of hate for basically having the same plot of the Demon King Piccolo arc. However, despite the semi-rehash of storytelling, I actually found this one to be quite enjoyable. But anyways, on to the plot. This movie has the great Namekian nomad Lord Slug come to Earth with his army in order to terror freeze all of Earth for their personal use. However, Lord Slug then discovers the Dragon Balls on Earth and decides to use them to bring back his youth so he could become a Super Namekian. Of course, the Z Fighters, well, mainly Goku, Gohan, and Piccolo, with a little help from Krillin and Chi-Chi. Okay, not too much help from those two, but really that's pretty much the movie. Now going with the good, once again this movie has some really entertaining fight scenes. And it's good seeing a Namekian villain since I've always felt the Namekians were a very underutilized alien species in the Dragon Ball franchise. Especially considering just how many damn abilities these guys have. We also get this weird sort of semi-Super Saiyan transformation that goes on in the movie. It's never really properly explained, but then again, the Japanese title for this movie is Super Saiyan Son Goku. Yeah, don't ask me how that's supposed to work. Anyways, let's get on with the bad. Yes, as we already covered, the story is a bit of a rehash, which I could honestly forgive. However, I am disappointed considering that Lord Slug is a Namekian, yet him and Piccolo don't really have much of a moment like you expect they would. I mean, I'm not asking for much, but at least some kind of interaction like we had in the last movie, which in my opinion is a massive missed opportunity. And they really could have done a lot more of the whole Super Namekian concepts, since while Lord Slug is strong, there wasn't really anything super about him, which again is another missed opportunity. Also, this guy, Mucha Mecha or whatever, he creeps the shit out of me. However, overall, I would say Lord Slug is a fun but flawed movie. If you're looking to kick back and enjoy some good old Dragon Ball Z action, then I say it's a good movie. And now it's time to wrap up this trio of Dragon Ball Z movie reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The next pair of reviews would probably be cooler. But besides that very bad pun, as always, I am MrFalconpunch 996. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, as well as check out the Facebook fan page and ask those questions for the Q&A. I'll make a reminder video soon. And if you haven't done any of that yet, you will be Falcon punched in the face, so you better do it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.